What if Purosaurus appeared in modern Australia? Could it reclaim its place as the apex predator? In the far north of Australia, a lone Purosaurus has just arrived. You hatch inside the nest of a saltwater crocodile. Dozens of unhatched eggs surround you. You have no idea how you ended up here. Moments later, the eggs around you begin to crack open. One hatchling after another crawls into the world. Driven by instinct, they cry out non-stop, waiting for their mother to return. She'll lead them to the safety of the water. Then suddenly, a faint rustling comes from above the nest. You look up. A massive claw reaches inside, but it's not the mother crocodile. It's a fully grown Australian giant monitor lizard. It squeezes through the opening it dug. The entire nest erupts into chaos. It instantly grabs the nearest hatchling. The baby crocodile doesn't even have time to react. It disappears in a single gulp. Terror washes over you. But unlike the other hatchlings, you don't stay and cry. While the predator is tearing into your siblings, you desperately squeeze through a crack in the nest. The screams behind you grow louder. All you can do is keep running. This is your first lesson. In this world, countless predators can kill you with ease. During your first year, you rarely leave the water. But hiding alone won't fill an empty stomach. Hunger eventually forces you to hunt. You sink beneath the surface. A small fish swims into view. Without hesitation, you lunge. But the fish is far too quick. With one flick of its tail, it vanishes into the weeds. Your jaws snap shut on nothing but water. Your very first hunt ends in failure, but you refuse to give up. Instead, you quietly move to a better ambush spot. Soon enough, another school of fish swims by. This time, you resist the urge to charge recklessly. You press your limbs firmly against the riverbed, ready to strike at the perfect moment. You wait until the fish swims directly in front of your jaws. Then you snap your jaws shut with explosive force. But this strike comes just a little too early. You're too eager. Your jaws close before the fish reaches the perfect position. The sudden current scatters the entire school. Your second hunt ends in failure as well. After waiting for what feels like forever, a lone goby slowly swims into view. This time, you remain perfectly still, quietly gathering your strength. You wait until the goby is less than 10 centimeters from your jaws. Then, in a split second, your powerful jaws slam shut. You feel your prey struggling between your teeth. You did it. You've caught your very first fish. From that day on, you repeat the same hunting strategy. Sometimes you miss, but patience always rewards you with another chance. This small stretch of water becomes your personal hunting ground. 6 months pass. You know every corner of these waters. You know which fish are easiest to catch, where the best ambush spots are, and which areas are far too dangerous to enter. You begin to believe this world is simply ruled by the strong devouring the weak. But you're completely wrong. After 6 months, you've grown to 1.5 meters long. The giant monitor lizards and other small predators no longer see you as easy prey. For the first time, you confidently patrol the surface in search of food. Near a shallow bank, you spot a strange creature. It's a giant toad, but it's nothing like the frogs you've eaten before. It's much larger. Without a second thought, you begin swimming toward it. Just as you're about to strike, a 2-meter crocodile suddenly bursts out from beneath the water. In one bite, it swallows the entire toad whole. You freeze in shock. The crocodile moves so fast that you never even saw it coming. After claiming its meal, it stares at you as if daring you to make a move. You don't get any closer. Instead, you quietly curse your luck, regretting that you were just a moment too late. But then, everything changes. The crocodile suddenly begins convulsing uncontrollably. Its limbs slowly stiffen. The sight leaves you stunned. What neither of you knows is that it has just swallowed a cane toad. The cane toad is not native to Australia, and the poison glands behind its eyes secrete a deadly toxin, one that is lethal to almost every native Australian predator. Native predators have never evolved any resistance to this poison. In less than 2 minutes, the crocodile collapses, lifeless. Hidden beneath the water, you watch every second unfold. A single rule is burned into your memory. Never hunt those rough-skinned, slow-moving creatures. Months pass, and your ambush skills become razor-sharp. With an endless supply of fish, Your body grows beyond 2.5 meters. Your skull becomes broader and more powerful. The bloodline of an ancient giant awakens. Your appearance begins to differ from every other crocodilian in these waters. One day, you seize a large catfish in your jaws, just as you're dragging it underwater to feed. A juvenile saltwater crocodile charges in from the side, trying to steal your catch. For generations, saltwater crocodiles have ruled these waters. Their young are bold by nature and often steal food from other predators. Most smaller hunters simply back away. But this time, it has underestimated the wrong opponent. You explode forward. Your massive skull, far larger than its own, crashes into the attacker. Your crushing jaws clamp down on its back. Prehistoric evolved with an exceptionally robust skull, giving it a bite force far beyond that of modern crocodiles. With a single bite, you shatter the young crocodile's armored back. Writhing in agony, it flees in panic. Its back is torn open and bleeding. It never dares approach you again. For the first time, you truly realize how different you are. You are nothing like the native crocodilians of this land. Even at the same age, your size, strength, and skull durability completely surpass young saltwater crocodiles. You were born with the tools of a far deadlier predator. Your territory is no longer limited to the water. You occasionally crawl onto the riverbank in search of prey. One day, an adult wombat is digging for roots along the shore. Its size makes it look like an easy target. You burst forward with all four limbs, charging straight at the wombat. Sensing danger, it spins around and races into its burrow. Just as you lunge, its thick, rock-hard rear completely blocks the tunnel entrance. You try to drag it back out, but the tunnel is far too narrow. You can't generate enough force. Then suddenly, the wombat begins lifting its hindquarters. Again and again, it slams your head against the roof of the burrow. The repeated blows leave you dazed. Yet there's nothing you can do. That painful lesson convinces you to abandon hunting wombats altogether. During a high tide, you swim toward the deeper river mouth in search of food. A massive shadow rises beneath the surface. A 6-meter adult saltwater crocodile dominates the center of the channel. Its eyes lock onto yours. At this stage, you're still under 4 meters long, nowhere near large enough to challenge a full-grown crocodile. You don't dare provoke it. Keeping low, you quietly circle around the main channel. You retreat into the quieter backwaters. You fully understand that, for now, you still cannot compete with the native apex predators of these waters. Patience and avoidance are your best chances of survival. Several years pass. Your body grows beyond 5 meters. Your skull becomes broader and heavier. Your bite force skyrockets. You finally possess the strength to rival saltwater crocodiles. The river naturally divides into territories. The downstream estuary belongs to the saltwater crocodiles. The upstream freshwater channels become your exclusive hunting grounds. Only occasionally do the two giants meet along the boundary. The two of you lock eyes for a moment, then quietly retreat to your own territories. Even it can sense the terrifying power growing within you and refuses to risk a fight. Several more years pass. Your body reaches 11 meters in length, weighing over 6 tons. The true form of the largest crocodilian in history is finally revealed. Heavy armor-like scales cover your entire body. A single bite is powerful enough to consume hundreds of kilograms of flesh. No creature in the river can challenge you anymore. One day, a herd of water buffalo comes to the river to drink. Each weighs nearly a ton. Prey that even saltwater crocodiles approach with caution. But you simply erupt from beneath the water. In less than a minute, the massive buffalo lies completely motionless. Australia's largest land animals stand no chance against you. Even the saltwater crocodiles that once rivaled you now avoid your territory. Across thousands of kilometers of waterways, wild boars, kangaroos, and water buffalo all become your prey. None of them have evolved any defense against a predator like you. You become the undisputed ruler of Australia's waterways. No natural enemies remain. No prey can resist your dominance. Millions of years ago, the apex niche once ruled by Prehistoric is finally reclaimed in the modern world 5 million years later.
You say you need your space, then pull me close. I read your silence, louder than most. One day you're warm, the next day you're cold. Got me second guessing what I already know. I give